Hello and welcome back, dear students. Thank you very much for joining me again into this session. My name is Hameed Asghar. I'm your mentor, your teacher for different topics related to the freelancing. And on behalf of Institute of Freelancing, the sequence of the lecture, Freelancing Your Future Career, and on behalf of 70,000 plus followers, which are connected with me through Facebook as well as on YouTube channel. I welcome you all and welcome you all who are actually joined us in this video course. Today we are going to discuss a very important and interesting topic today that based on whatever we have learned, we have studied, either that is Photoshop, either that is Illustrator or the CorelDRAW or the different Google applications, how can you very easily start earning money? I'll explain each and every process in this video cast so that if you follow those steps, you can also earn a very handsome money starting your career as a freelancer and work from home. But before I start, in our previous lesson, I showed you top different websites, which actually gives you this opportunity to get the projects from them. And apart from that, I also shared five different websites which are actually growing. So five websites top as well as five new websites combining all together, 10 different websites which I shared with all of you. I'm pretty sure you must have gone through that videos. And if you want to get benefit from them, you can very easily go and create your account here and start applying for the projects. And inshallah, I'm pretty sure that you can get the projects very easily. And the link for those videos is already in the top right corner. And today I'm going to give you another very exciting offer that based on very simple work, how can you easily create starting from $5 to $10 per project to $1,750 a month. Yes, and this is pretty much uh, crystal clear that give you the evidence that how can you easily get the project and how can you easily make that much amount starting from your home. So as you all know, you have to work remotely as well as you have to sell your skills. So as in my previous different lectures, I used to tell every student that the freelancing field always desire, always ask, apart from your good luck, is that you first deserve and then desire. You must have to deserve, you must have to show to the world that you have that skills, and that's how you can get the projects from the international market. So let me show you different processes. In my previous lecture, I showed you and offered you a website from which you can get the projects. That is the world largest marketplace, the upwork.com. You can go and create your account there. As soon as you get approved from the upwork.com, you can go and apply for any job relates to this category. This is one of the most simplest category in which you have to just go through the you have to uh, update or retouch the e-commerce related photos. That includes clothes, hats, purse, shoes, belts, accessories, which is already mentioned into the description of this job. The client from the United States is requiring two different freelancers, and he is asking that we are seeking a professional photo retoucher with the intermediate to advanced skills in Adobe Photoshop for e-commerce products. You will be required to retouch e-commerce photos. That includes all these categories, and there are more than 100 categories other than this also. As you all know that the e-commerce different websites, the bigger websites are actually, in fact, they have thousands and thousands of categories like this. And they always ask and they always need that kind of services from you who can very easily start and do this work in Photoshop. To make things easier, you will be given a step-by-step guide along with the Photoshop actions to that streamline the process. And these images will also not to be on a model, so no skin editing is required to even further streamline the process. You have to make a selection of the background, run the provided Photoshop actions, resizing, and pretty simplest thing you can do. Now let's move on to the interesting part. Let's suppose, for an instance, you got this project at the cost about 10 to 25. Let me show you, let me have a calculator on first to give you an exact idea. Let's suppose we have 25 plus 10, 35 average rate divided by 2, that comes to hourly rate. Let's suppose you get the projects, you are in the middle of these values, $17.5 hourly rate, and you get the project at 30 hours per week. So let me go again with the average for about, multiply this with 25 hours per week. So which comes to 437.5 dollars per week. And let me multiply this with for 4 weeks. That comes to 1 month, and that is $1,750 uh, project per month. So that is approximately you can earn from this one project. And I'll explain, and I'll give you another example similar like this. But the most interesting part here is that this client requires you for more than 6 months, and at expertise level, which they always ask, or the demand is that they are willing to pay higher rates for the most experienced freelancers. So this is what we are doing. We are making you, with the help of different trainings through Institute of Freelancing, to make you the expert in these kind of skills. And by using those trainings, you can, free trainings, in fact, you can get the maximum benefit, and you can get the trainings and raise your expertise to that levels where you can apply for these kind of projects. So the other things which demands in this case is that you must have the Adobe Photoshop, photo editing, retouching, photo manipulation, and the image processing. That is the required expertise which you must have to have against the Photoshop expertise which you have. So with the help of these expertise, with the help of these kind of projects, you can very easily go and apply against these projects. As you all know, the hiring rate for this client is 87%. So that means for sure he will hire someone. And further, there are 4 different open jobs relates to this category also. Further, he has already spent $10,000 plus, so that gives you another confidence that they will apply. And the hourly rate on which they in fact charge is $40 per hour. So that means if you have the expertise, and as I told you earlier, we actually converted this 25 35, and that comes to $17.5. So that is even less than the 50% of this, right? So here, let me give you another example that how can you apply for another type of job similar to like this. Here is another project, again on upwork.com. You can join this upwork.com very easily while creating your account first and applying, then at the later stage applying for any kind of project like this. In this case, the image editing for the furniture e-commerce related products, which requires, and they are in fact gained from United States, Miami Beach, and they need to hire 3 freelancers for this kind of projects. And this says that I'm looking to edit image for a website on a regular basis. It's only furniture, mainly tables. I have added a picture of the original quality. I'll provide and a picture of the end result quality I would look for. So again, do you see that the approximate the client has offered is approximately 8.52 $20 an hour, which comes to around 28 and 14, approximately $15 per hour. And that is what the if your hourly rate is approximately $15 per hour, you can I assume you have a very good opportunity applying against these kind of projects. So let me show you those original images and the results which required by the client. That's the original image taken by the client, and he wants that you need to edit this picture with the white background or without the background, and the final result he is expecting something like this. As you see, there's a slight drop shadow down there, and there's nothing which is in fact crystal clear. PNG, in fact, it's a JPEG image, but you can give the client to multiple options like JPG or the PNG formats or the high resolution TIFF and the and any other format which in fact requires by the client. So that is how you can very easily move back to these the requirement of the project site, and you can while submit a proposal you can post your details of the project, that this is something which suits you or this is something which you can do very easily, and that's how you can very easily grasp these kind of projects. So best of luck to your students. That's it for today. Hope to speak to you soon again very soon on different type of topics. There are plenty of other jobs which relates to the freelancing, and easiest way to earn money that is in the sequence that is coming and very soon. And if you have joined the institute, if you have joined the YouTube channel, that's great. And just press the bell icon, or otherwise you can subscribe to this channel for the regular videos which are in the sequence coming on your way. Thank you very much for joining in today's session. Up till then, take care of yourself. Bye bye.